What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the Online Jamily? JamiroFan 2000, the bearded wisdom of the Online Jamily, with yet another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. From the initiated of this series of nearly 9 years here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel, this has been my periodic discussion series looking at the past, present, and future of Jamiroquai and the now over 32 years of musical and influential making. Now, this episode is going to be yet another infographic update about the current status of the 9th Jamiroquai album. I know it's been nearly a month since my last update, but I did get some more information as of recently on some of my queries, and I thought I'd share them here in a new episode of JamiroFan Talks About and link you to my new infographic. But here is a breakdown of that new infographic, which you can consider a bit of an update of the status of the 9th Jamiroquai album for the month of April going into May of 2025. Now, the following list of factoids are known factoids that I have been reporting. I did kind of refine my infographic not to sound a little bit more redundant on some of the entries, but I decided to refine it down to basically the 9 main bullet points of the known factoids that we so far know for the 9th Jamiroquai album, which is optimistically going to be hopefully coming out sometime in the latter part of 2025. Originally 11 confirmed tracks. As of December of 2024, JK confirmed 14 plus confirmed tracks that are currently being worked on at the Chillington studio since the confirmation of the album being recorded, going all the way back to March of 2024. The 9th Jamiroquai album and its songs will have a lyrical theme. No official album name has yet to be released. Heels of Steel, which is the name of the aforementioned upcoming November and December tour for Jamiroquai, at 15 tour dates between November and December of 2025, is a confirmed track title on the 9th Jamiroquai album. There will be no collaborations with other musical artists on the new Jamiroquai album. A third party will be mixing the new Jamiroquai album once it's done with its current recording sessions. The new album will be out after June 2025, which was a bit of news that got passed on by Matt Johnson in reference to his upcoming second solo album, which of course is called Warrior Princess, which will be out in June of 2025. Rob Harris of Jamiroquai confirmed during a series of Instagram Q&As that the new Jamiroquai album is currently being worked on, and that he did co-write some of the new songs, but was unsure if those new songs that he co-wrote on the new Jamiroquai album will make the final album cut. And lastly, for those known factoids of the 9th Jamiroquai album on my infographic, brass and strings portions of the new recording sessions will come later on in the current album recording sessions. Now, here are the new factoids as of April 21st, 2025, for the recording of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About. As of April 2nd of 2025, Jamiroquai has started recording brass for the new Jamiroquai album, with multiple recording sessions that are planned for, of course, which started at the beginning of April and extending into May of 2025. Now, the brass section, many of you probably saw in the most recent Jamiroquai HQ video from JK himself at Chillington. The brass section will be at least comprised of, during these recording sessions, of some of their portions of the new Jamiroquai material, between 2 to 4 members of the brass section and musicians. Now, that is all the known factoids currently as of April 21st of 2025. And if you'd like to look at this new infographic for yourself, I have posted it on the subreddits of the Online Jamily and on my social media, so be sure to check out that infographic with all the latest news about the 9th Jamiroquai album down in the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below. Just be sure to consult that right there. And any more information comes out concerning the current status of the 9th Jamiroquai album, I'll be sure to pass it on in a future update of that said infographic, or in more news on my social media, and of course the subreddits of the Online Jamily when the time is appropriate. But like I said, I'd like to send a massive thank you to everybody in the Online Jamily, and the band would like to send a massive thank you to everybody in the Online Jamily for your patience during this very, very long creative process of Jamiroquai working on their 9th album. Believe me, it will be well worth the wait, and thank you everybody for your patience and for not going a little bit overboard on social media and being very impatient on this 9th Jamiroquai album, because believe me, the creative process for these Jamiroquai albums can be long, can be arduous, but in the end, it always ends up being worth the long wait. But I just wanted to pass that on from regards of Jamiroquai HU to the Jamily. But if any more news comes out, I'll be sure to cover here in a future video here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. Thank you for watching this episode of JamiroFan Talks About. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe on your YouTube to stay up to date on all the latest new content coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel as we march into the spring and early summer of 2025. And I will fully endeavor in bringing you all the latest Jamiroquai news as it becomes available. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000, and I'll see you again really soon with more Jamiroquai related videos here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye bye, everybody. Take care. Thank you again all for the constant support, and I'll see you around.